This is another unit, Nature's Blessing. It is a beautiful poem. You need to learn it, okay? This is, I'm going to give you as learning, okay? And let's begin.
Unit 4, Nature's Blessings. Rain in summer. How beautiful is the rain! After the dust and heat, in the broad and fiery street, in the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain! How it clatters along the roofs, like the tramp of hoofs! How it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout! Across the window pane it pours and pours, and swift and wide, with a muddy tide, like a river down the gutter roars the rain, the welcome rain.
So you need to listen to the poem, and then you need to write it down in English 1 very neatly. Nature's Blessing, okay? And you need to draw also. Your first page should be about your rainy season, right? Your rainy season. See how beautiful it is drawn over here. The same thing you need to draw in your first page. First, you are in English 1, you write down the title, the topic, Nature's Blessing by W.H. Longfellow. Then what you're going to do, you're going to do a beautiful drawing on rainy season, okay? On rainy day. On rainy day, this is going to be a topic, okay? Yes. Then after that, let's do the reading comprehension. Fill in the blank with the correct word from the poem. Antonym of ugly. What do you mean by antonym? Antonym means opposite. Beautiful. Synonym of wide. Synonym means what? Meaning, okay? Another word for wide. Broad. 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 Antonym of wide, narrow, okay? Ugly, beautiful, wide, broad, and antonym of wide is narrow, okay? Antonym means opposite, synonym is another word, okay? The road with the houses and building on other or both the sides, that is called lane, L-A-N-E, lane. A piece of glass used in the window pane, W-I-N-D-O, and dash is there, P-A-N-E, pane. Synonym of fast, swift, S-W-I-F-T, swift. Synonym of fast is swift, okay? Now let's turn the page and find out what it is. Now in B section, answer the following question. Look at the final words of each line and find another word from the stanza that rhymes with it. Write down all the set of rhyming words. Let's turn to that page and find out. Yeah. So the first one is, how beautiful is the rain. Then after the dust and heat in the broad and fiery street. Yes. Then in the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain, okay? So rain, lane, heat, street. Rain, lane, heat, heat, street. These are the ending words in rhyming, that rhymes, okay? Now what is the next one? Okay, in all stanzas, how it clatters along the roof like the tramp of hoofs. How it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. Now here again there are rhyming words at the end. Roof, hoofs, out, spout. So you need to write it down, okay? Then across the window pane it pours and pours, and swift and wide, with a muddy tide, like a river down the gutter roars the rain, the welcome rain. So here there are pane, rain, P-A-N-E, pane, rain, pours, roars, wide, tide. You need to write all these words with a comma, comma. You need to write down stanza 1, rain, lane, heat, street. Stanza 2, roof, hoof, out, spout. Stanza 3, pain, rain, pours, roars, comma, wide, comma, tide. Then, understood? The same thing. Okay, now let's read what is the second one. It talks about are the spelling of the rhyming pairs always the same? Give an example from the poem to support your answer. No. For example, pain and rain do not have the same spelling. Okay, pain and rain do not have the same. See over there, pain and PANE, pain, RAIN, rain. It doesn't have the same spelling. Okay. Now the poet uses words that not only help us to see but also hear. What are the different sounds that rain or rainwater makes? Yes. For now, the answer is clatter. Clatter. Let's find out what clatter. Then tramp, gushes, and roars. These are the sound made by the rainwater. Clatters, tramp, comma. You need to put all comma for the answer. Clatters, comma, tramp, comma, gushes, comma, and the other one is roars. Okay, roars, gutter roars. See here, gutter roars, 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 roars. These are the words that you heard, that you can that different sounds are created by rain or rainwater. Okay, now circle the correct answer. Why does a poet call the rain beautiful? Yes, the answer is it brings relief from the heat. Why? Because it brings relief from the heat. Okay, what does fiery street mean? Fiery street, what does it mean? Fiery street means it is very hot in the streets. Okay, so now what does the rain falling on the roof sound like? It sounds like a horses marching noisily. Which part of the human body is a spout compared to the neck? Why does the poet call the tide muddy? The tide is called muddy because it is washing away the dust. Okay, so let's see what we can answer in D. Answer the following questions. Why does the rainwater struggle to come out of the spout? Yes, the rainwater struggles to come out of the spout because it is a narrow pipe. It cannot hold a lot of rainwater at the same time. Okay, so the answer is the rainwater struggles to come out of the spout because you can see the answer in the first stanza itself. Okay, the rainwater struggles to come out of the spout because it is a narrow pipe. Full stop. It cannot hold a lot of rainwater at the same time. Okay, the answer is this. Okay, now next one. In which season does it rain in India? Who do you think waits most eagerly for the rains? Why? So, the answer is in India it rains during the monsoon season. Farmers and children wait for the monsoon eagerly. Why? Because farmers need the rain to sow seeds and children have fun. Okay, so next one, check your understanding of conclusion. Has the rain come after a long time or a short interval? Explain your answer. The rain has come after a long interval because the speaker is really happy at its arrival after the dust and heat of summer. Okay, so how can you conclude from the poem that the rainfall is heavy. In the poem, the speaker uses the line, "It pours and pours," to describe the rainfall. From this line, we can conclude that the rainfall is heavy. Okay. Now, next one. How does the speaker feel about the rain? Give example from the poem to support your answer. The speaker is happy that the rain has arrived at last. He describes the rain as beautiful in the first and the last line of the first stanza. Yes, it has refers to the rain as the welcome rain. Okay, see over here, the welcome rain. Yes, it has also refers to the rain as welcome rain. Okay, he describes the rain as beautiful. See in the how beautiful is the rain? It is written over here. So it is described. He describes the rain as beautiful in the first and the last line of the stanza. He also refers to the rain, the welcome rain. Okay, that is why the speaker is happy that the rain has arrived finally. Okay, so these are the answers. Try to write it as I am saying, so that you know how to listen and write properly. With you need to check with the spellings. You open the poem and then check with your spellings. Okay, chalo, then take care.